Hello everyone, welcome to this video. We are doing question number 20 from H.C. Verma book Concepts of Physics 1 from chapter number 3 Kinematics. According to the question, in the question there is a table given in which certain data is given and we have to complete the table. This table is for two drivers, driver X and driver Y. So we just need to complete the table. The reaction time of driver X is given, that is 0.2, and the reaction time of driver Y is given. The speed with which the car of the driver X is moving is given 54 km per hour. Let us convert this speed into meter per second. So we just need to multiply kilometer per hour into 5 divided by 18. Let me write it outside the table. So the speed of driver X, I am writing all the data for driver X. So speed is equal to 54 km per hour, and when we will convert this into meter per second, we simply need to multiply by a factor of 5 by 18. So this speed would become in meter per second now. So this will be equal to, if we cut this, it is 5 into 3, 15 meter per second. You should also remember this data, because you should remember that 18 km per hour is 5 meter per second. So all the multiples of 18 like 36, 54, 72, you should know the speeds of these data, because generally these kind of speeds are given in the questions. So this will be 10, this is 15, this is 20, and so on. That's how you can directly calculate the speeds in meter per second, and you don't need to waste the time by multiplying by a factor of 5 by 18. So the speed is 15 meter per second. The acceleration or the negative acceleration of the driver is given as -6 meter per second square. So if we have to calculate the braking distance, what is the braking distance? Braking distance is the distance moved by the car between applying the brakes and stopping of the car, the distance which it moves. So if we will apply this equation, we have to stop the car, therefore we know that the final velocity of the car would be 0, and the initial velocity of the car is, that is u, is 15 meter per second. So if we will apply the Newton's equation, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Why we can apply this equation? Because we have a constant deceleration given in the question, -6 meter per second square. So let us apply the equation. V is 0, u is 15 square plus twice of -6 into s. So if we will calculate, if we will solve this equation, s would come out to be 225 divided by 12, that is 225 divided by 12, which will be approximately equal to 19 meters. So the braking distance would be equal to 19 meters. Now we have to calculate the total stopping distance. What is the total stopping distance? Total stopping distance, I am denoting it by TSD. Total stopping distance is denoted by TSD. Total stopping distance would be equal to braking distance. I am denoting it by BD. Braking distance plus the distance moved in the reaction time, I am denoting it by RT, when the driver before applies the brakes. So that distance would be equal to speed of the car at that moment, that is 15 meter per second, and the reaction time of the driver, that is 0.2 seconds. BD is 19 meters plus So this would be equal to 15 into 0.2 is 3. So 19 plus 3 would be 22 meters. So total stopping distance would be equal to 22 meters. Now for the driver Y, the speed is 72 km per hour and I have already written the value, that is 20 meter per second. So speed of the driver would be 20 meter per second. So in this equation, the deceleration is same for the driver Y also. So there is no change in the data. We just need to replace the driver X with driver Y. The speed is 20 meter per second. So this is 72 kilometer per hour and this is 20 meter per second. We simply need to replace the data. So this would be 20 square. The distance would be 400 divided by 12 and it would be 33, approximately 33 meters. So let us put this. The braking distance would come out to be 33 meters and total stopping distance would be 33 meters plus 20 into 0.2 would be 4. So this would be I'm sorry, the the reaction time is also different. The reaction time is 0.3. So 20 into 0.3 would be 6 and 33 plus 6 would be 39 meters. So this would be 39 meters. In the case B, the speed is same but the deceleration or the negative acceleration is different in this case. So we just need to, let us calculate for driver Y first because we have already written the data. So we just need to replace this acceleration by 7.5. In this equation also let us replace it by 7.5. So this would be 15 and it will be equal to distance S would be equal to 400 divided by 15, which is equal to 26 or you can say 27 approximately. So BD or the braking distance has come out to be 27 and the total stopping distance would be equal to 33. 27 plus 6 would be 33. So let us write down the braking distance is 27 and the total stopping distance is 33. Similarly, we can calculate for driver X. So let us replace the data. It is 15 meter per second. The speed is 15 meter per second. The acceleration is minus 7.5 only. This is U is 15 in the equation. So this would be 225. So the braking distance would come out to be 15 meters. And the braking distance is 15 meters. Also the speed is 15 and the reaction time is 0.2. So this is 15, this is 15 and this is 0.2. So the final total stopping distance would come out to be 15 into 2, 3. 15 plus 3 would be 18 meters. So braking distance we have found out to be 15 meters and the total stopping distance is 18 meters. It was a very simple question. You just need to understand certain terms like reaction time, braking distance, total stopping distance, and after that you simply need to apply the Newton's equation V square is equal to U square plus 2as, and also the equation distance is equal to speed into time. These two simple equations are used in this question. I hope you have understood it. Thank you.